お別れだプレイメーカー。
俺は墓地の永続トラップコードハックの効果発動。コードトーカーモンスターがバトルするときこのカードを除外することで相手の魔法トラップの発動を無効にし攻撃力バランス
Welcome back to another video of From the Deck to the White Tee. In this case we have a very special video. I'm starting a new series right now, and that series is going to be called Subscriber Requests, I think. Yeah, that could work. Officially it hasn't started yet, but the main idea is that you guys can post a challenge that you want me to do for the channel about deck building stuff or whatever in Edo Pro that you want me to do, and I will do the deck and I will play with it and hopefully see if the challenge works. Yeah, it's going to be a monthly thing, so you don't get bored with just challenge. The way you can do this is by leaving a comment in the video, in this video particularly, about what you want to see in the channel, or in any other ways. If you follow me on Twitter, I will create a tweet every month. Then you can tweet and reply with what you want to see. The most liked tweet or the most liked comment in the video is the next challenge that I will do. So let's start with this month's challenge. This month's challenge is sent in by the Havre card game man, who tweeted this. That's why I'm saying it hasn't really started, because this was not sent to me actually, but I saw this tweet and it was hilarious. So I tweeted him and I told you, do you want me to build it? And he said, okay, try to build it. So that's going to be the challenge for today. I took off the glasses because we don't need it when we visit the Orcust PK deck. So let's see how it looks like. This is the main idea of the deck. We have pretty much basically Orcust, but instead of playing an actual engine, we are playing Prankits. Prankits are really great at spamming the board, but they need to open a fusion or a way to fusion summon to make Rocket. Rocket Ride can tag out and special summon 2 Prankits from the graveyard. Insta fusion is great for this, but also needs setup because you don't have Prankits in the graveyard. Or in case that you already have the Prankits in your field, you can make, in this case, Prankits Bobo Bark, I think it is. Prankits do this one. It special summons 2 Prankits as the same as Rocket, but it also lets you add a spell trap when it's link summon. And what spell trap you want to add? You want to add the Prankits Pandemonium to fusion summon during your opponent's turn, and your target is Prankits Battle Butler. Do you think this goes great? Let's see the replays. First and foremost, I want to show you a solo mode in this Edo Pro thing. It's amazing, and I want you to tell me before watching this, what is the end board you can do with this hand? What can you do with this? Let's see together. So here Upstart Goblin first and foremost, and the draw is perfect. Prankits plays. Prankits plays let you add a Prankits monster from the deck. In this case, I'm going to add Prankits Fancies. Then Poly into Rocket, Fancies and Roxy's trigger, and it also plays to just prevent the Ash, and it's going to special summon 2 different Prankits monsters. Now Rocket jumps and makes 2 other monsters that you can normal summon for you to normal summon Orcust Nightmare, and then you can just make Prankits combo with this. Here you add the fusion with the link, and then you recover monsters with the link monster, and then you just made the Orcust combo, Galatea, Nightmare, the World Want, Dingirsu, IP Masquerena, the fusion set, and pass. Here we have a game against vampires. Now I know Vampires isn't the most competitive deck that you will find and see in the meta, but it's a pretty fun deck to play against. Here he summons Retainer back and gets a copy of the Counter Trap, sets 3 and pass. Back to us, what can we do? Jackalope is going to activate Special Summon itself and grabbing Return. Return is going to get negated, but it doesn't matter because we have the Bombard. Bombard summoning the Symbol, making Galatea and Orcust combo. Drops his normal summon and Dingirsu trying to send to grave one of the monsters or spell traps. And he's going to summon back the cat. And I will send Frolane because Frolane is a battle protection. Here I attack the Link monster and pass on an IP Masquerena. Back to his turn, he draws the really what's the Vampire. Familiar is going to activate and then I'll chain to Familiar Dingirsu. Here he summons itself and then Dingirsu is going to attach the Symbol Skeleton to keep special summoning itself. Scourge comes to the field and then Masquerena jumps to the trigger. Rolling summons and I spin that back to the deck. Retainer grabs another copy of the trap that summons from the deck and he passes on that. Back to us, we are trying to deck team, so Nessie to grab Tsuchinoko, Tsuchinoko to summon itself, and then the skeleton for Dingirsu attaching the skeleton. Here he changes Awakening for Frolane. We attack first the Linkuribo and then the Frolane, so he pays life points, and then he recovers 100, but that doesn't matter. Back to him, an Allure and a Unizombie. Unizombie Effecta sends Familiar special summons itself, and then adding the Scarlet Vampire. Phoenix trying to pop the field spell, Dingirsu protects. Scourge summoning back the Frolane, and then he attacks Dingirsu. Big mistake, because when he tries to summon it back, Symbol Skeleton just activates, and that's an auto win. Next we have a duel against Shinobirds. Oh yes, if you want to suffer, play a duel against Shinobirds. Nightmare to summon Symbol Skeleton and then the Orcust combo. This card right here, Prank's really good because it puts a free body on the field. Unfortunately, it's a token, so you cannot make the Orcust combo with a token. So IP Masquerena pass. So here he combos off, basically free, playing the Incantation package. And here Buxton is going to recover the Calling. Peacock is going to spin back the spells. And then Ding is going to try to activate, but Amano Iwato comes to the field. And that's just basically game. I have no responses here. And without the possibility to activate monster effects, that's just game. We don't have anything. On the end first, they return to the hand and they leave tokens. Prankits plays adding Fancies, and Fancy set is a big monster with 2000 defense, so Peacock spinning back the Fancies, and that's just game. And finally, a duel against all-time favorites Neospatians, of course. Upstart Goblin and pass, because I don't know what my opponent is playing. He passes back to me, and this is going to be about it for 2 or 3 turns. I don't know what he's playing, and I don't have a hand to really play, so I don't want to banish cards with Gizmo Orochi. Back to us, another copy of Lampsis, and now I'm going to attack to make some damage. Now that I know that it's Neospatians, Grand Mole and pass. My turn, normal summon Fancies, super polling into the other level 5 fusion, and then going to trigger a lot of effects just for the sake of spamming the field out. Linking into Doodle-Doo, and then Dropsys is going to activate, summoning from the deck the Roxys. Now Orochi comes down to the field, Doodle-Doo comes back to add 2 cards to the hand, and Pandemonium for the biggest fusion of the deck, the level 10 one, and this is just game. So, let's talk about ratings, okay? Ratings. The deck. Consistency. 5 out of 10 actually. A lot of times you have 4 or 5 different Prankits and not a single Orcust card, or you have a lot of Orcust sets, or you don't have the Prankits monsters, or you can make a board if you have a polymerization. So 5 out of 10 in consistency. What else is there? The flexibility, 10 out of 10. If you can make Orcust combo, you can make Orcust combo, as you can see. If you cannot make Orcust combo, play the Prankits. 10 out of 10 in this. Comeback ability, Ratatenguayo. Comeback, probably 0, as you can see with the Shinobird replay. It just uses a lot of resources that you don't have, so you cannot play a lot with that. So yeah. What else is there? Entertainment, 10 out of 10. Really fun to play this deck. Orcust PK, best of deck of the format, yes. And difficulty, I will give 3.5 of 5 brains. You really need to think what you want to do with your Prankits and how are you going to summon your Orcust, and if you can summon and make a big board or a presidential board. So yeah, you need to think a little bit, but it's not that hard to play. It's not 5-star DDD when the combo is pretty linear in first glance, but in actuality it's big. So yeah, I will give a 3.5 brains out of 5 brains to play this deck. So thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you want to see your suggestion in this type of videos, leave a comment and make people vote for it, or case contrary, you can leave a reply on the tweet I will make every month. Remember, Twitter is in my description, as also Instagram, a link to another amazing Yu-Gi-Oh creators, so you can support them, of course, and we will see next time. Adios.